Hello. Hello, chat. Chat? Chat, are we here? Are we good? Hello? Hello?
Hi!
There we go. I can hear people saying hello. Andrew coming in with their hydration. Thank you very much. All right. Hi, friends. I'm alive. I haven't felt that bad, surprisingly. I mean, Wednesday and Thursday were not great. Wednesday was the worst. I was crying. I was in so much pain. Thursday was just blah. Didn't feel great. Took a 5-hour nap. Felt better. Friday, I was feeling a lot better. Just super nauseous. And then by mid to end day on Saturday, I was feeling good. So, I mean, I feel good. I'm going to test one more time tonight after stream to make sure that I am COVID negative so I can go back to work tomorrow. But other than that, I feel good and I am glad I'm on the mend and ready to crochet with you guys today. I have been very productive. When we get over to the crochet screen... What? What is this? What is happening? Who did what? $49? What? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make sure I read that correctly. Log into via Twitch. Goodness gracious. Dashboard. Fellowship of the Tables. Oh, thank you so much. That is so generous of you. $49.20 for the kiddos. Did you mean to do $49? Or did you only mean to do $4.20? Because I feel like you did choose a ton of incentives, so I'm over here just like, I really hope you didn't mean just to do $4.20. You were requesting a Snorlax. You stacked a bunch of rewards. Hey, that's the smart way to do it. I love that. Thank you so much. And since you're the first dono of the day, we're going to give you a bonus ginormous googly eye that I have to now wear for the rest of the stream. There you go. Right there. We have to do hot dog glasses, puppet hands. I need to treat myself. I left my snack. Oh no, it's okay. I have a cookie up here. It's fine. Wear the bread hat. Do some squirrel hand fingers. Have a stinking pineapple gummy. And do a doodle. Okay. Let's go in order of these things. So first of all, I need my hot dog glasses, which of course are in my mother-in-law's room. So let me go grab the hot dog glasses and the bread hat while I am over here. Excuse me, I'm gonna step on you dogs. Chill out there, dude. Wait a second, where's my bread hat? I thought my bread hat was over here. Oh. Who took my bread hat? Okay, we got it. We have the bread hats. We have the glasses. I need to put my headphones on first before I put my hat on my head. Aylis, who are you bullying? My goodness. Yeah, Aylis thankfully does not have my hat because he is not home right now. Hey, Tito. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling wonderful now. Still a tiny little bit of nausea from my Paxlovid that I'm on, but I can't really complain because it's so much better than it was. And I only have one more dose tonight of the Paxlovid, so I should be good by tomorrow. Alright, let's see here. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes. Alright, now it looks super cool. And I can't see anything. I can't see anything. No colors. All I can see is red. And this is for Aeolus. Congratulations on your land. We have both tables present. That's true. We have the Fellowship of the Tables and we have Tito's table. So, I mean, if anybody is in need of furniture, we have lots of tables present in chat. A variety, one might say. If you are not super into Fellowship right now, you can go on over and play some tabletop games. If you're done playing tabletop, you can go join the Fellowship. It's great. Alright, I also need to write down that we're going to get a Snorlax. I'll write that down in a little bit. I'll make sure to crochet a Snorlax. I will add that to our thing that I'll crochet a Snorlax on Monday. I'll make that my plan to crochet on Monday, Snorlax. Let's see here. What else do we have next? Pineapple gummy. You sure? Are you sure? You sure I have to do a stupid pineapple gummy? Because... Ugh. Oh god, I opened the bag and just the waft of the smell. Ugh. This is rank. Ugh. Ugh. Why would I smell it? Why did I do that to myself? Why did I smell this? Gross. And we need to do a doodle. Should I do the doodle with puppet hands or squirrel fingers? Or do you want the doodle to be separate from the puppet hands / squirrel fingers? Psyduck is not actually a pineapple. He is nowhere near a pineapple because Psyduck is wonderful. You hush your heathen mouth. You watch it. Oh, Grams! Grams, hi friends! Welcome in, Raiders. Hi there. Howdy doody. Yes, he is yellow, but no, he's not a pineapple. Raiders, we're trying to make sure that chat understands that Psyduck is not a pineapple, he's a duck. Welcome in, Gloria, hello. Welcome in, Camo. Happy birthday again, Camo Kid. Hippo birdie to you. Hippo birdie to you. Hippo birdie, dear Camo Kid. Hippo birdie to you. Happy birthday. You're so welcome. Kilrath, welcome in as well. Hello, everybody. I'm now rating myself. Let me swap clothes out of that tab. I don't need to be rating myself. We just got a wonderful, generous donation to our St. Jude campaign. I was mentioning in Graham's chat a little while ago that unfortunately I've been having COVID since Wednesday and had to cancel my 12-hour Scarefest campaign that I was going to do on Saturday. But I am doing a different campaign all the way through the end of November. So we are currently going through some of the incentives that we just got a very generous donation. If you don't know who I am, though, my name is Becca. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm known mostly for my crochet work here. I'm going to be crocheting a pseudo-wudo today. I'm doing a bunch of different Pokemon because I am prepping inventory for a Pokemon holiday market that I have in November. Oh, you're totally fine. Take a break. Go get you something to eat, Grams. Absolutely. Eat some dinner, hydrate, whatever you need to do. Take care of the puppy, whatever you need to get done. This goes for anybody in chat. If you guys need to raid and run IRL before URL, absolutely. Please take care of yourself. So last time I crocheted for you guys, I crocheted a little a little witch hat for our Psyduck here. So today, however, I'm going to be working on a pseudo-wudo. I did make a cute Charizard while I've been sick. Oh, there we go. Alexa, stop. Alright, so the glasses are gone. I still have Alexa, set timer 5 minutes. Or not. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Starting now.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So, I've also crocheted some Psyduck things over here. I've crocheted all different kinds of stuff. I've already taken most of my stuff down and put it into my inventory box. But did I see? No. Fellowship has not answered my question. So let me write down this. Crochet raid. Okay. Grams, you are on my heart and into my jar of hearts. And I had to eat a stupid pineapple. Blech. Blech. Would you like me to do your doodle with puppet hands or squirrel fingers or just by itself? How would you like me to do a doodle for you? Doodle by itself. Perfect. All right. And let me know what you would like for the doodle. What would your prompt be for me to do a doodle? Oh, that's okay, Gloria. I was talking to Fellowship because Fellowship donated to our campaign and chose a bunch of different incentives. Very generous donation to our St. Jude campaign. Exclamation point St. Jude, or it's pinned at the top of chat. If anybody is interested in donating to our campaign, we've already hit our first milestone of $100. So now I have to add an extra mile that I walk with the doggies. Now that the temperatures are slowly starting to get a little bit cooler, I will start redeeming these walks with the dogs for you guys. Doodle the Snorlax that I'm going to try to crochet. Okay, all right, I love that. Let's see, let's pull up my pattern reference. Okay, I have the pattern reference pulled up. So let's come over here. Display. Perfect. All right, so this is the pattern that I'll be crocheting next time, not today. Today we're doing a pseudo-wudo. Next time, it's a lot of headache ducks. It's a lot of headache ducks over there, yes. Over here in the corner, yeah, got quite a few. Just a couple, but never enough. All right, so let's see here. I've got to move this over here. Okay. Working and lurking. Hey, we love that. Love that. Let's see. Okay, we're going to start off with the dark. I'm going to make this even a darker blue. Yeah, that's a... Ooh, even darker. Solid. There we go. That's a good one. Perfect. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Solid. Okay. Let's see here. Make it a little bit thicker. Beautiful. All right, we're just gonna do the whole body all at once. Nope. Those are way too big. Well, let's do the ears. No. I don't like it. There we go. Solid ear. Solid ear. Okay, we got 2 solid ears. Very good. We also need... Alright, that's a solid arm. I'll take that. Sure. Sure, solid arms. Okay. Finally got your headphones connected. Hey, alright. Beautiful. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Solid Snorlax right there. Now we need some cream. We're going to... Alexa, stop. That is the timer for my bread hat. But I am too focused. Too focused, chat. Too focused. Alright, we need... Alexa, stop. Uh-huh. Maybe. Okay, alright. It's fine. This is fine. Woo! Got it. We're okay. Alright. There. He needs a cream face. So we're gonna do... kind of like a heart shape almost. This is looking good. Give me a little... He's so happy. Him so happy. Him so happy. Okay. He needs some little brown down here at the edge of his feet. Uh-huh. Ah! How? I don't see. I see it right there. There, that should block it off. There we go. Okay. I'll give a third toenail as well. All right. There's our Snorlax. There we go. There is our Snorlax. Perfect. We need to do a color. Let's do like a oh, yucky. No, we're fine. We're fine. Can I actually... Okay. That's alright. That's fine, right? That's decent. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Save as... JPEG. Snorlax. Yes. What is this? There. Done. Huge. All right. thank you again for the generous donation to the kids of St. Jude. Greatly appreciate you. Now I need to grab, well, first of all, my entire crochet project just fell on the floor. Oh gosh. Got it. Woof, now it's covered in dog hair. My word, I need to vacuum under my desk. Holy moly. Yuck. Okay, gross. Ugh, yucky. I need to grab the puppet hands and the squirrel fingers, and we'll do... You know what? We're going to use the puppet hands to open my St. Jude box, because I got my St. Jude Play Live campaign prizes for our campaign back in April and May. So I got that box today. I'd like to open that on stream. And I'm going to do that while using the puppet hands, because I think that would be very funny. I feel like that would be very funny content, and I could be the only one that thinks it's funny, but you know, I still am going to try it. Let's see. I need my puppet hands. Ugh. Where are my puppet hands? Oh, where could they be? Usually they're on my desk somewhere. I don't see them here. I swear, if my puppet hands are in the other room... if they are in the other room, chat... Got him, chat. I got my squirrel fingers. I got my puppet hands. We are good to go. We got 5 minutes until ads start up. Let me go ahead and grab our... Whoa, goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got our St. Jude box here. I'm going to try not to dox myself. I almost doxed myself, because I was holding the wrong side. There we go. Got it. Okay. Granted, I would say a good percentage of you guys already know my address, because you've already bought something from me, or you've won a giveaway or whatever. I've had to put my address on postage anyway. But this is for the people that don't know who I am or where I live, and I'm going to keep it that way. You know? Okay. We have the box open. Let's go ahead and swap over to the crochet screen. And I'll show you guys what we're gonna do with this cool box. See? We got a cool box here. Big old box. I can't really do much about it. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna put on Fred and Hank. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. What's gonna be the first thing in our box? What's gonna be the first thing in our box? We've got our St. Jude Play Live. Are we on it this time? They have forgotten us before. Yep, there we are. I see my name right up there. The far right on the 5th row. Awesome. Love it. Love, 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 love to see it. Yeah. St. Jude Play Live fundraised $2.8 million during their challenge season. We had a record number of fundraisers and donations, fundraisers and donors from more than 100 countries, and more than 360 million engagements on social media. It it enrolled 6,616 patients in St. Jude Life. There were 8,300 patients who have been seen at St. Jude during that time. 356 students that attended the school program in the fiscal year of 2023, and 900 patients treated annually in their sickle cell program. That's pretty cool information. All right, what else we got here? We have a new water bottle. Getting a cool purple. It's a purple color, St. Jude. Neat. All right. We also have, this is so hard to grab. I'm not sure what this is. We've got a lunchbox. St. Jude lunchbox. I can't even open this with bread and Hank on my hands, but we're going to try our best. I can't trust Fred to hold scissors in his mouth, but it's the only option. There we go. Let's take a look, take a gander here, take a little peek at this lunchbox. What do we have here? This is a nice lunchbox. This is a nice lunchbox. This is cool. This is really nice. So this lunchbox has the pizza and the fever fighter and a flaming basketball. So this is really, really neat. And when you open it up, it's like thermo on the inside, so it's a really nice quality lunchbox. This is awesome. I like this a lot. Cool. Very, very cool. Nice. We also have a fever fighter keychain. Well, goes on a backpack or bag or something like that. So that's really cool. Very neat. Our fever fighter. We've got our Play Live shirt for this year. It's kind of like a distressed denim type look to it. But it's got the logo on the back from this Play Live season. And it looks like a phone, so it's got the play. That's really cute, the icon on the bottom here. So this is super neat. So here's what it looks like in its entirety. Alright. We also have what I'm super excited for. Oh, no way. Oh, okay, spoiler alert. I saw something super cool in the box that we're gonna have to use as a charity milestone. All right, we have also a St. Jude hoodie, but this is a pullover hoodie. It's not a zip-up hoodie this year. This one is a pullover hoodie. So it's a cream color. It's got really cool graphic design on the front, but the back is even cooler. It's got St. Jude Play Live in this cool graffiti type font. Alexa, stop. All right, there goes the puppet hands. I can now open things a little bit easier. So yeah, this is super cool. I mean, I knew what this one was going to be as a spoiler. I saw this one on Death and Rebirth. But this one's super neat. Try to show you guys like this. See this? It's super cool graffiti type style. And it's got lots of different art and everything. I'm not a fan of pullover hoodies. I do not like them at all. But this one will be nice to have during the winter time. And I can make an exception for this one because this one looks large. This one looks bigger than some of the other ones that I have worn in the past. And the fleece on the inside, ooh, very, very soft, nice and warm. Okay. Alright. So then, we also, this is what I saw. This is what I'm super excited about. Look at this! It's a puzzle! We love doing puzzles! Okay, so this is definitely going to have to be a milestone. I will add this as a milestone incentive that either maybe I can do this with Becca Mom or maybe Mr. Becca or all three of us. I don't know. I'll have to talk with, because my mom owes you guys a Becca stream takeover anyway. She just hasn't had the opportunity to do it between sickness and travel and other things like that, but I think she would be able to compromise for a puzzle. But this is sick. This is amazing. And then I'm going to get it framed. I have the puzzle glue. I'll get it glued up and I will frame it, and oh man, this is going to look fantastic on the wall. I am so stoked for this. And then last but not least, we have another fever fighter. But it's not just any fever fighter. This is a glow-in-the-dark fever fighter. So this guy is going to be super, super cool to have on my shelf. Because it glows in the dark. It's so cool. They told us about this at Summit. So we all knew it was coming. But now we actually have it in person. Here he is. Here he be. Oh, this is so neat. Pardon the ASMR. Oh, it smells atrocious. We love that smell. Oh, so cool. I love it. I love him. I love you guys. You guys are the reason we were able to receive these amazing incentives. We are not fundraisers only for the goodies that we get each season that we fundraise. It's more of a thank you from the organization, thanking us for donating and fundraising for their organization and helping them achieve greatness, you know? Because they would not be able to do what they do and the amazing work that they do to help cure diseases and fight cancer without our help. So thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the reason we're able to do all of this.
Thank you!
So thank you very, 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 very much. Now let's close out of this Snorlax. We'll go back over here to Tiltify. I need to treat myself, so it's cookie time. Thankfully, I still have 2.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Hi, Uncle Jason. Welcome in, Jason. How are you doing? Lance Nerd has taken over. Absolutely. Potion's here on the floor. She has had the tendency over the last week or so to just lay on the floor while Lancelot has the couch to himself because he is a nerd and takes up the entirety of the couch. But Grayson has my entire bed, so he can't complain. Potion's the only one that's allowed to complain. But she can't complain when I do this. Uncle Jason said Grayson Potion Lancelot treat. Grayson's running. He needs more space. No. So thank you, Uncle Jason, Uncle Lancelot. Hey, Coco. Yeah. Grayson stole it. Did you get it, dude? Did you find it? Oops. I'm just throwing a whole bunch of treats over there until he finally gets one. There, he finally got one. There, he finally got one. We figured it out. We got it. We got there. We got there at some point, you know? Yeah! Alright. We just finished opening up our St. Jude box. We got our rewards from the charity that we did back in April and May. Yes, Grayson and Potion are very good about finding treats. Lancelot, not so much. The treat could literally be in front of his face and he's still looking around like, where? What? Huh? Where is it? What's that? Oh, there it is. Alright, we did our puppet hands. Now we do 5 minutes of finger puppets with our squirrel fingers. This thing is cursed. It's cursed. Alexa, set timer 5 minutes. The thank you box? Yes. So we just finished opening it, so you don't have to worry unless you would like me to go back through and show you all the things that we got. I will post pictures in Discord, but I'm also happy to show you a few of the items of the thank you bucket, the thank you box. The kids are too high and cute and your heart will melt. Yes, yes. This is one of the cool ones, though. It's not going to make you cry or anything, but it's the Fever Fighter like we earned last year, but this is a glow-in-the-dark version. So this one's super neat. It's incredibly heavy, very, very girthy. And I'm super excited to see what this is going to look like on my shelf with all the lights out and watch as the glow-in-the-dark activates. So I'm really excited about that one. Okay, let's go ahead and attempt to start crocheting. I'm going to make this extremely hard on myself because that's what we do when we are fundraising for charity. We can't do things easily. Let's see how are we going to figure this out? What's the best? Aha, there we go. Hehehehehehe. We are actually going to be making a pseudo-wudo. So I'm trying to go through make a variety of Pokemon. I want to have, obviously I want to have the ones that are guaranteed to sell, like the Pikachu, the Charizard, all those kind of things. But I want to have some of these misunderstood or underrepresented Pokemon as well for my market. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about getting up there. Grayson's over at the food, at the one of the many food bowls in this house, eating some dinner. She's back over here by me. She was up for a second. Yeah. How are you, Jason? I am sorry again that I have not finished your Charizard. Oh, Lightning! Thank you so much for the $5 dono as well. I don't even want to look at your incentive because I know exactly which incentive you chose. And if I don't look at your incentive, I don't have to redeem it. Those are the rules, right? I don't want to look at it. No, I will read your message. I can't use the purple finger thingy. I found squirrels on my hand. I mean, I guess technically the purple finger thingy goes on this other hand, so I guess technically I could. Ignorance of the redeem is not exemption. Dang it. You sure? I'll read the comment. The comment says, yes, this is the way to say hello to my favorite streamer, who will forgive me for this. Maybe. She loves this candy. And it's for the kids. So, I do love candy. Absolutely. I love candy a lot. A lot. I have also treated myself because it was a generous incentive redeem. I had to eat a stupid pineapple gummy already first thing at the beginning of stream, and now I'm going to supposedly have to have another one. Yay. We also received 2 offline donations because we raided over into Ginger last time I streamed, which I guess would be technically last Monday because I had to cancel Saturday because I got the stupid COVID. Bleh, for the first time. I am not immune to COVID. I thought at this point, 5.5 years later, that since I had never received it or never suffered through it and having gone to schools for years and years and years, I figured I was just immune. I was one of those lucky ones that were immune, but apparently I'm not. My time was up. My ticket was called. Time to go remotely help your parents set up their new camera system. Wish you luck. Yes, good luck. Very, very good luck. I was trying to say, I'm sorry I still have not had a chance to finish your Charizard. It's constantly on my desk, and I will get to it. I promise. It may be around Christmas time, but I will get to it. Alexa, stop. Alright, let's... Our squirrel. 5 minutes of squirrel time is done. I know, but I figure you probably want to use it as a Christmas present or something. I just don't want you to have to wait 3 years to receive the project. You know? I really don't want you to have to wait forever. It's for you? Oh, I thought it was for your kiddo. Oh, I thought it was for kiddo. That's why I was really panicking, because I thought you were going to give it to kid for Christmas or birthday or something. Alright, Lightning wants the stinky pineapple. Oh, it's a 2-for-1. Gross. I will not. Gross. Alright, bottoms up. Yay! Yay! Exclamation point pattern if you'd like to see the pseudo-wudo that we are crocheting today. It's like stuck to my teeth. It is not real pineapple. Thank goodness. If I had real pineapple, it would have gone bad by now. You will have to force feed me real pineapple. Like, that would have to be something, instead of getting a whipped cream pie to the face, that would be something where, like, Mr. Becca would have to go to the store, get a pineapple, cut up the pineapple, and then force feed me to eat some pineapple. Look in the mail. I opened the mail. We got our St. Jude box. I opened our St. Jude box a few minutes ago on stream, so I got to show off the new prizes that we received from our fundraising efforts back in April and May. There's no real pineapple in that box. There is a lunchbox, but that lunchbox was empty. It did not have a real pineapple in it. It would be really funny, though, if instead of doing a pie to the face, if we did where Mr. Becca had to go to the store and buy a pineapple and feed me pineapple. The pineapple is incoming in my mail. I don't know if you can mail pineapple successfully or safely. I could be wrong. I've never tried or attempted to mail a pineapple, but I just feel like it would be very expensive to mail a pineapple. And a lot cheaper to just buy said pineapple at the grocery store. Thank you again, Fellowship, for that generous donation at the beginning of stream. Very, very kind of you. Thank you for supporting our charity endeavors and making a huge difference in the lives of sick kids. And then Lightning coming in, also donating. Super, super, super appreciate it. Love, love, love. How are you, Lightning? Have you been sick too? Because I could have sworn I saw you were typing in somebody's chat saying that you're feeling better, but I wasn't sure what that meant. Like, have you been sick too? I don't know if it was locals chat the other day or where I saw you. You did? Lightning! Oh my goodness, are you okay? Oh, honey. I can't even imagine what that must have felt like and experienced been. Okay. That's scary. Man, you get a heart attack, I get COVID. What happened last week? What did we do to deserve that? You're okay right now? Good. I'm so glad to hear that. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this string is in my way. Hey. Hey. You piece. You piece of string. You stinky piece of string. What are you doing? We're eventually getting there. It was a full moon. Maybe that was it. I'm just really glad that, one, you're doing better. Two, I'm doing better. And it could have been worse for both of us. Like, we each could have had a lot worse of an experience than we did. So I'm going to count the blessings that we have for that. There. There. Let's try this again. Yeah, definitely, everything could have been worse, but my goodness, I'm so glad. I'm sorry I didn't know the details. I will send up some healing vibes and good juju and prayers your way as part of my evening prayer. I made another Charizard as I posted in Discord. I may make one more before my market. I've got a month before my market. My market is November 15th and 16th. So I'm trying to make as much inventory as I can for that day. And I'm going to make it all very specific to nerdy stuff. So it's going to be all Pokemon and Mario. I will bring my Dragon Ball Z Dragon Balls and see if those will finally sell. But otherwise, it's a card show. So I'm going to stick with Pokemon primarily. Especially, I think it's called... this weekend, or next weekend, is actually called Pokeween. So I think this one's like Poke Christmas. Oh, okay. Ooh, 99. That's not bad, though. All right. Well, thank you for opening up and feeling vulnerable enough to let us know what happened with you this week. Okay, so for this pseudo voodoo exclamation point pattern, it is free over on Ravelry. You do need to have a Ravelry account in order to download it, but it's a free account, so why not? Let me grab my crochet pillow. I've been crocheting a lot since I've been homesick. I didn't crochet at all Wednesday or Thursday. I just did not have the energy. My hands were numb. It was a very weird feeling. I was super sick Wednesday and Thursday, but then by Friday I was feeling pretty okay, pretty good. So I got back into crocheting on Friday. And I've crocheted, as you can see, I've crocheted a bunch of stuff. So my finished projects list has exploded. I've done a lot of projects offline. All right, let's see here. I need to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Good, we're on to the last row. Hey, see? This is why I count. It did jump. It jumped a lot. I'm also excited because during our Thanksgiving break, Mr. Becca is going to help me install my monitors onto the wall and help me wall mount them, get them off of the top of my desk. So I'm going to have more space on the top of my desk, but also I can fix my camera and lighting setup to where things are going to look better and not be as much of a pain. Oops. Oops. There. Now we have hit the 20. Okay. Let's see here. Now, after that, I'm going to do some decreases. Oh, I could have just kept those 2 stitches in place. That's okay. It's all right. I will start to do the stuffing as well. I did also decide that I'm going to temporarily increase my rates for my crochet projects that I complete, how much I charge. I figure at a very specific Pokemon convention, people are expected, or they're not expected, they're expecting to pay quite a bit of money just going to a card show. So I feel like people aren't going to shy away from the crochet prices that I'm going to ask. Knight in Shining Armor, Mr. Breck? Yes, exactly. So I'm going to trial it. It may not stick forever, and if things don't sell on Saturday, I may lower the price for Sunday. And if everything is a hot mess, then I will have gambled negatively because this is a very expensive booth. But I'm going to do my best. going from $5 to $100, not quite that drastic of a jump, but to go from the $30 to $40 is what I'm thinking for a lot of my Pokemon.
Hey, can't reach my fiber fill.
There, I got it. Because I was thinking about it. If it takes me about 4 hours sometimes to make some of my projects, some of them I'm able to get done in about 3 because I can do it on stream for a lot of them. But there are some projects that take me 3.5, 4, sometimes even longer. If I did it at even $10 an hour, then that brings me up to about $40 worth of just time, not including material costs. And I know we talked about this in depth last stream. So I feel like 40 is kind of a minimum because $10 an hour is not a good enough going rate from my expertise in this field and with the amigurumis that I do make and the quality that I put into my projects. But I also don't feel like I can do a huge jump. Like, I don't feel like I can ask 50 for some of my small projects. For my bigger projects, I will still increase those accordingly and make those 60, 70, 80, whatever they need to be. But for my small chibi Pokemon, I feel like asking 40 is the most that I could ask. 25 an hour? I know, that would be probably the minimum of what would be a going rate for somebody who has had years of experience doing this. But also that would make my little Pokemon, that would make this guy, that would make him at least $75 just in time, not even including materials. So, I mean, I don't think somebody's gonna spend $75 on this. I could be wrong, but I also don't want to gamble too much. I want to make sure I make my booth fee back. I want to make a profit. Alright, we're almost done stuffing this one. Okay. I feel like that's reasonable. That is good enough. Let's go ahead and weave it done. 1, 2, 3. I've also been spending a lot of time playing Silk Song. I did not want to play that at the height of me being sick, just because when I'm sick, I can't imagine playing a video game to the ability that I need to in Silk Song. Like, it's such a hard game. Okay. Ha! Thank you for your generosity. Thank you, Lightning. Whatever would I do without your generosity? Alice has already landed today, so you are far behind. You're behind. You have not taken your bath yet. It's not a sponge bath, but it's a cauldron bath. Alright, so there's the head and body of our Sudowoodo. Okay. Hey, PK. did not rig anything. PK might have rigged it. I did not. Meow, meow, meow. See, PK didn't land either, so PK didn't rig it. I bet it was Mr. Becca. How you doing, beautiful? 57 daily treats. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why can't you redeem hydrate? I don't know. You should be able to. Try refreshing? Out of stock. That's weird. It shouldn't be. Eek. That's very strange. I don't have it set as a limit. I have it set as a cooldown between redeems, but not... There's no limit. It's very weird. Odd. I will give you guys a free hydrate. Thank you for that free hydrate. You're welcome. Ouch. How you doing, PK? Good morning. Good time zones. I hope you slept well. I can't wait to be over in the approximately same time zone as you in May. Bum, bum, be-dum. Be-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Wait, what? Yes! I will be over in Fiji in May. Mr. Becca and I are going to Fiji on a diving trip. Yeah! We're gonna treat it as like a pre-honeymoon. Yeah, it'll be fun. He has not gotten scuba certified yet, so that's what he's actually working on right now. He's doing, supposedly, if he's a good boy, doing his training, his dive classes that he has to do, which is why he's quiet and not actively chatting in stream right now. Who's watching the kids? It'll probably be either a combination of my mom or his mom. My mother-in-law. Combination of the two. Okay, we also just opened our St. Jude box that we got as our thank you prizes from fundraising back in April and May. So I will be taking photos of all the items and I'll post it in Discord after stream, but very excited for the items that we were able to receive, the incentives that we met, and yeah. I couldn't do any of it without you guys and your generosity. More dropping. Looks like Pinocchio over here is taking a bath right now. Now SpongeBob's taking a bath in the cauldron. PK. Oh, what? That was solid. You were heading in there and you hit the lip of the cauldron and went flying. That was baloney. That was absolutely rigged. I've never seen somebody go flying from hitting the edge. Spyro's taking a bath. Chocobo's taking a bath. You are Spyro, yep. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just need to make sure it's the same height. It is. Okay. Alright, so there are the arms and the legs of our Pseudo-Wudo. Horns. I also need the green for the bush, like the little hands. Okay. That's easy enough. Yeah, that's fine. Easy enough. Cool. Alright. We just need to make the 2 horns with the antennas, and then, or the 1 horn with the 2 antennas, and then I need to get some green for the leaves. Why are you bonking me? You're gonna hit that edge again. Right in the middle. See? That's all you needed to do was use a Psyduck. Psyduck went for a bath. Psyduck went for a bath. Therefore, PK has successfully landed. Hey. Okay. Do boppy 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 bop bop. 2, 3, 4. Once more. 1. Help! Try to get this string out of the way. Two. Help. 3 and 4. Okay. It says stuff slightly, and I'm like, how? That's not ever going to happen. There's no way that that could work out. There's part of the antenna. Alright, 2 of these. Three. PK, are you playing a Hollow Knight Silk Song? Or are you just sending me a bunch of reels about Hollow Knight Silk Song, but not actually playing it? You haven't played that one or the first one. Ma'am, what are you doing with your life if you have not played the first Hollow Knight? It's also very, very hard. You just appreciate it. That's fair. It's so challenging. Very, 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 very challenging game. I unlocked another boss fight after work today, so at about 4:30, I unlocked another boss, and I was like, oh crap. So I fought that boss over and over and over again until 5 o'clock came around. I was like, you know what? I will try it one more time, and then I have to go get dinner. And I died immediately, and I was like, well, there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab dinner, and I will come back and I will attempt this boss fight another day, but I need to get ready for stream. Just like one day you're gonna play Little Nightmares. Yes, ma'am. Play Little Nightmares. Play Little Nightmares 3, but play it with me. That's the game I was going to do on Saturday as our 12-hour Scarefest stream. But, alas, I did not get a chance because I had the COVIDs. I had the COVIDs, and it was sucky. But it was so nice getting to watch you stream the other day, PK. Alright, last antenna. Then we have all these parts that we need to sew together. One, two, 3, and 4. Okay. Alright, that finishes off the antenna. I've been having a lot of fun streaming lately. I love that. I saw you were playing some Peak. That's when I had tuned in. And then also played some Dead by Daylight. What's going on next month? Did you get a new job? Okay, I need to get the green yarn, but I'll have to get that in a second. There, it's this. This is what I'm looking for. You're like 2 to 3 achievements away from completing Peak. I love that. Nice. Oh, Jess's wedding next month in New Zealand. Ah. I thought she was already married. Is your first time going out of the country and you've made a big holiday for you? I love that. I hope you have a blast getting to hang out with Jess and get to see her wedding. Yeah, that's super cool. You're going to be doing a lot of wedding travel over the next 12, 13 months. She'd been engaged since before COVID. They were meant to get married when COVID happened and had to reschedule. Ah, I understand. Okay.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Thank you so much for giving me your love and attention today. Oh, thank you for being here. Yum, 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 yum. You are delicious. I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. You are welcome to sit back, relax, and lurk, or if you want to come in and say hello, let us know that you're watching. Either way, you are welcome here, and you are loved. Welcome in, the King of Yowie. How are you? Ooh woo. The King of Yowie. If that's the case, what is your favorite Yowie show? The last Yowie anime I watched was when I was a teenager. I really loved Gravitation. I loved the manga, I loved the anime, I loved the movie. Gravitation was my entry level Yowie experience. Alyssa, you and Jess will all be in the same room together, and your partners aren't going to know what hit. So Alyssa's coming in too. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Not that you don't like the conversation, but yes. Yes. I mostly mean in terms of inclusivity. Not in terms of inappropriateness, but thank you for the family-friendly reminder. Thank you for that donation. $9.20 more by Lightning Builder, bringing us up to $119.40 for the kids. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you!
Pick a Pokemon. For the Pokemon, you can make Groudon. Groudon. Ooh. I'll have to look up and see if I can find a pattern for Groudon. Let me see. Hold on. I do see a Groudon pattern. Yeah. This one's actually really cute too. I wonder if it's a pattern that I can follow. Everyone is saying, do you post the pattern? Do you post the pattern? Do you post the pattern? It says patterns are here. Link in bio. Okay, so let's see. Go to your website to purchase the patterns. Holy Jesus. Holy gee willikers. Okay, ooh, alright, I will look it up. Wow, that's a really good deal, but wow. Ooh, that's expensive. Oh, they have a cute baby Psyduck version. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, the cute Chansey. Oh my gosh. All of these. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at all these. They're so cute. Look, but they also have it in a bundle form. Look at this. Wow. 62. But where's the Groudon? Oh, she hasn't made the Groudon available. The pattern is not available yet, except for her to her Patreon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is super cool. Look at it. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at that long disc. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay. This is the one that I was looking at. I was like, oh, this is such a cute Groudon pattern. But, it's the Patreon. I'm not following them to be a part of their Patreon to get that cute one. This is one, though. I can... Patterns available on Ravelry. Well, why is it not free? I want the pattern to be free. What if I want the Groudon pattern to be free? Irk. Because I know this one is available, but it's so large and it's not very cute. I don't like the way that one's looking. I really want this one. I want this one so badly. What number is Groudon compared, trying to think, what number is Groudon? Look at that cute Mr. Mime. Oh my gosh. Groudon. Yeah, I don't know. Because it says Groudon is number 383. So it should be between Mudkip and Pachirisu, and it's not there yet. So I'm guessing... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Let's come over here and click on their Patreon. Keep creating new designs every week. If you'd like to support my content or commission for a full piece, please consider becoming a Patreon. Those are commission prices. I see. Okay. Wow, she hasn't even edited her Patreon price list. Heck, that's okay. Alright, I will make note to do a Groudon. I will look for a Groudon pattern. If I can't find one, we'll figure out another option. But let's go ahead and get these Sudowoodo arms on here. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, PK. Yeah, I didn't want to spend the entire rest of stream. Granted, it's only 7:23. Here we go. Once I get this arm in place, I will go grab the green so we can make the little hand bush shaped things that go on the side of this. What about Mimikyu? What about the candy? Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't do the candy. Darn it. I thought I could get away with it. Yeah, I could do Mimikyu. Absolutely. Yuck. 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 Hello. Doop-a-dee-bop, beep-bop, boop-bop, boop-a-bop. Yeah, Mimikyu is one of my biggest sellers, so I am happy to do another Mimikyu. That'll be A-okay with me. While I eat that, you're eating peppermint Girl Scout cookies and half the box is gone. I can't have most Girl Scout cookies anymore. They do have one gluten-free option, but it's so expensive that I don't even bother. What is your favorite flavor? Do you like the Thin Mints? Is that the peppermint one you're referring to? Nice. All right, we're almost there. Last stitch. Okay, there we go. There's part of our pseudo-wudo. Let's get this guy sewn down sufficiently. Weave the tail in throughout the fiber on the inside of the project so it has more space to have to go through if a kid is pulling it so it doesn't fall apart. 3 boxes. You have 4 boxes. 3 boxes. There we go. All right, there's part of our I have the hiccups now. That pineapple gave me the hiccups. I need some bright green. Bright green. Hey, Shadow, welcome in. Let's see here. Let's see. I love having my yarn just right behind me. I love it so much. Love, 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 love. Also need a little bit of black yarn, or black felt, I mean not yarn, black felt. For the eyeballs. It's a little bit big. That's better. Give me 1 second, chat. Shadow, how's your Monday going? There. I need some yellow felt as well, but that's in the other room. So we're gonna go ahead and do the green here. Oh wait, no, this part stays here wrapped up. It's the inside that I need. I need to make 6 of these hands. We're gonna be throwing hands around here. Three, 4, 5. Now increase in each stitch. This is a free pattern, exclamation point pattern, if you would like to follow along. Free is my favorite price. While I was sick, I did crochet some Silk Song characters. I've also crocheted a bunch of Pokemon and Pokeballs. So much dog hair. It's a dog hair stuck inside the green of this yarn, and I wonder whose it is. Grayson? Alright. Then I need to do some decreases, and then we're done. So this is a very simple little tiny ball that basically just gets added to the edge of the tree stump. The limbs. Okay, there we go. One down. So there's one. 1, 2, and 3 are going to go on each side of this. Tomorrow is going to be a very long day for me. It's my first day back to work in a week. That's if I test negative. I am going to... My mom gave me an extra COVID test that's not expired. So I can test tonight after stream, just to be sure. I'm feeling really good. I don't want to take off of work tomorrow. Two. 3, 4, and 5. 1 in every stitch around. Do you guys have any big plans this week? It's mid-October, so I mean, can you believe that we're already at the middle of October? I don't even know how that happened. How we're at the middle of October already. Oi. Like, I could understand if this was the beginning of October, but we're talking about the middle of October. I also never turned my Halloween decorations on. That's okay. Working, picking up a second job so you can pay down your bills and have a happy Christmas. Okay. Do you already have a job in mind for that? Also, look at how cute the puppies are snuggling together on the couch. Jason's missing out. Two. You already found one? Okay, cool. Don't work yourself too hard, though, because you need to also remember the reason for the season, and it's not only about the financial gains that you can make and all the expensive stuff that you can buy for Christmas. As hard as it is, it's easier said than done, for sure. Buddy of yours needs an engineer, and as soon as you said you were available for sporadic side work, he said, "Oh boy." Oh, cool. Well, hopefully he treats you better than like a random company an employer would. Alright, there's number 3. So now we can get kind of a better view of what this is going to look like on the hand. See? It's going to be really super cute. You don't sleep well anyway. Yep. You request to be treated like a normal employee minus the time constraints? Okay. What does that look like for you? What do you feel constitutes a regular employee versus being his buddy? I'm just trying to get this on here. There we go. Now, it said I should stuff this, but I don't really feel like I need to stuff it. Yeah, I don't think it needs any form of stuffing in the slightest. If anything, maybe we could use this string and stuff the end of the string the yarn tail inside and let that be the stuffing. Just stuff it. You stuff it.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
This is not a lizard.
Lizard.
This is not
Lizard, 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 lizard,
a lizard at
lizard,
all,
lizard.
actually. This is a tree.
Lizard.
Lightning.
Lizard.
No, it's a
Lizard.
tree.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
It's
lizard,
a
lizard,
tree.
lizard,
It's not a
lizard.
lizard. It's a tree. It's not a dinosaur either. Okay, there we go. Whoops. There we go. We've got almost one whole tree branch done. Hey, vampire, welcome in. A little bit, kind of. So this is actually a tree. It's a Pokemon named Sudowoodo. How's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Steffi Ann. Yeah. Yeah, so we are making all different kinds of Pokemon. That is what we are known for around here. But I am trying to make as much inventory as I can because I do have a Pokemon craft show, a card show market coming up in middle of November. So I'm trying to get as much inventory completed as I can. We're also fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital through the month of November as well. There we go. Perfect. All right, so there's the first arm. Thank you for putting the link in chat. We have lots of fun incentives and milestones. I'm going to add some different milestones now that we've achieved some stuff. I also got my St. Jude box, and one of the items in there I think would make a great milestone for us to achieve if we can hit that $1,000 mark. Cheers to chat. All right, let's crochet 3 more of these little arm bushes. But how's it going, Vampire? Happy Monday. Happy time zones, wherever you are in the world. Steffi Ann, happy time zones to you as well. Happy Monday. So for heads up for everybody, for next Monday, I will be streaming earlier in the day. So I will be doing kind of like a morning stream because we have no school on Monday. Mr. Becca still has to work, but I don't have any work on Monday. So I figured I'll start stream early and do kind of like what we do on Saturdays and do a Saturday morning stream. We'll just do as a Monday morning stream instead. Pretty fantastic because you're not at work right now. Hey, preach it. Love that for you. What do you do for work? Yay, I know, right? Yeah. The vampire itself, more like the crochet itself. This 23-year-old vampire is all about that yarn life with a side of VR and biking adventures. When they're not crafting up a storm, they're down for some gaming, if their PC cooperates. Catch them streaming art, crochet, and maybe even some spooky vampire shenanigans. Huge. What is your favorite spooky vampire shenanigan? Took today off of work because you had a fun but tiring weekend of amusement parking. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Way better than my weekend. My weekend was spent taking Paxlovid and recovering from my first bout of COVID ever. So, guarantee everybody had a better weekend than I did. You work as a hospital housekeeper. Oh, okay, very cool. So you can understand the importance of having a healthy environment, having a happy environment. Happy kids heal faster. So we're always over here trying to advocate and fundraise and help out different organizations. The charities that we tend to fundraise for are over here on the bottom of our screen. We fundraise for St. Jude at least twice a year. Stand Up to Cancer in August and Starlight in March. I'm going to try to do a Starlight campaign in December as well to be a part of their 12 Days of Starlight. Speaking of lightning, do you know if there's a website or somebody I should reach out to get into the 12 Days of Starlight Discord and everything? And fill out my contact information to let them know that I'm interested in fundraising this year? You have no idea how this is your made that, bro. Oh yeah, I did not assume you were trying to bring chat down. Be like, no worries. 8, 9, and 10. We are actually coming up in a couple of weeks on the anniversary of my sister-in-law passing. So I understand. I mean, I've lost multiple people close to me. Unfortunately, I lost my brother in 2021, and then I lost my sister-in-law in 2023. It's part of life, right? It's very, very sad, but it is just the way that it keeps going, right? They were two of the best people I've ever known, and I can only strive to be a portion of the amazing humans that they were. One more, and then we're all done. Four and 5. Okay. I know I had said I was going to make October like a spooky theme for the whole month when I'm crocheting, but I need to make inventory for this market, and I'm just going to keep it as a Poketober like we did last year. Poketober. In Jewish culture, you call that a yarzeit. Sounds like you're saying Yahtzee. You went through a corn maze? Nice. Look at Lancelot and Potion. I know. They are snuggling, and it's super cute, and I love it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But just to let you know a little bit about myself, this is a family-friendly community. I do work with kids with special needs. I'm a music therapist in the schools. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day. Make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I am a Christian, so I am very open about my faith. I do not discriminate or tell people that their faith is wrong. Every faith is beautiful. If you choose to have faith, if you choose not to have faith, there's nothing wrong with you living your life the way that you want to live it. I will not preach at you. I will not ever tell you that you are less than or not worthy of heaven or Mecca or whatever your place of afterlife is. Just because we may believe in different things. I do also accept and take prayer requests and concerns, celebrations, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah. Just want to let you know a little bit about ourselves. You sent me the invite to Starlight Sticker. Thank you so much, Lightning. Just ate some ice cream. Ooh, yum. Feeling lovely. A very nice treat. You get to go to bed if you want to. You just need to stay and work for 2.5 more hours. Nice. Nice. All right, let's put these leaves on. So your bio said that you are also a crocheter. What kind of stuff do you like to crochet, Vampire? Are you an amigurumi person yourself? Do you make hats or blankets or... Yes, and don't forget, we do have these stop emotes. So if anybody is ever feeling uncomfortable about a topic of conversation and you would like that conversation to cease, we have that as a free follower emote. So you are able to tell us, and as soon as I see that icon pop up in chat, all conversation about that topic will stop and I will do some kind of a cool transition. I mean, cool is relative. I will do a transition of some sort into a different topic of conversation because we want everybody to feel welcomed here, and I want to minimize people's triggers as much as possible. Just know that this is a place on the internet. I cannot stop everybody from having certain lines of conversation, but I will do my very best on my side to help ease any triggering topics out of conversation as possible. Baby blankets. Ooh, nice. Yeah. We make a lot of baby loveys. I don't make a ton of baby blankets, mostly because I don't know a lot of people that are having babies. The only people that in my life that have been having babies are my coworkers, and I kind of started this thing that is good but also bad because I've started it for one person and now I feel semi-obligated to do it for every person that ends up pregnant on my team at work. But for everybody that when we throw you a baby shower at work, I have been crocheting a baby lovey based off of the theme of the nursery if I know it, or at least if it's a boy or a girl, then I can kind of make a cute little security blanket baby lovey. As a little gift. I just feel like it's, to me, more personal to do something crafty than just to throw 20 bucks at a diaper tree, you know? Like, yes, the diapers are absolutely wanted and desired and appreciated, but the appreciation and the excitement that I've seen on my coworkers' faces when they open their handmade baby blanket or their baby lovey that's meant specifically for their child, it's a different feeling. Different feeling for sure. That's exactly who you make them for. You don't have to call it a blanket. It's 25 by 25 meters. It's a blanket that's small. Yeah, absolutely. You walked approximately 18 miles in the span of 2 days. Ooh, man. Yikes. Could never. I mean, we did hit $100 today, so I do owe a mile walk with the dogs. So I do at some point have to... I owe 3 miles from our Stand Up to Cancer fundraiser. And now I have this extra mile for St. Jude already. And for every $100 that we fundraise, I add a mile. Not in one sitting. I do need to clarify that for people that are new to the community. It's not in one sitting, so I'm not going to do like a 10-mile walk with the dogs. That would kill my dogs, and I love my dogs. We don't want that to happen. So it's going to be over time that I'm just going to keep track of the mileage that we are doing. Yay, somebody who knows what that means. Oh, I love using that. I love using the approximation, the approximately symbol. Doop 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 doop. Alright, let's stuff this in here. Lovely. Alright. So there's our pseudo-wudo, the base of our pseudo-wudo. Now we have to add, let's put the eyes and the mouth on. Way too much glue. Okay. Okay, there we go. You just wish you knew the difference between oh, a double. Interesting. I don't know about the double one. You stop it. There. There. Okay, there's the face. I usually wait till this is finished drying, but I think I can manage to make this work. There we go. Our pseudo-wudo is coming along. I need to go get some yellow felt. Give me 1 second while I grab that yellow felt so we can make the spots. And I am stuck. Is it cutie pie? Yes, no, you. Okay. Here's our felt. Let's see, we gotta make... almost make all the number of felt spots that we need, but not quite, so... There. Alright. Well, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate you gracing us with your presence and for hanging out with us. I stream usually Mondays and Saturdays, so Monday evenings, Saturday mornings. Sometimes I stream on Friday evenings. Not usually anymore, just because my Friday streams tend to be lower viewership and lower engagement, so I have kind of taken a backseat on the Friday night gaming. But we so lovingly call it Becktoons, Saturday morning Becktoons. There we go. You love bed? Hey, me too. Sleep is one of my favorite things to do. Just saying. This one's actually a little bit too big. Yeah, there we go. That feels better. There we go. What? So much glue. It's just pouring out the top of my glue. My glue bottle. There. All right. Our pseudo-wudo is now complete. We're going to add another finished things to our list here. I'm actually going to add this tiny bit of glue right here.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
He's not a lizard. He's a tree.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
He's a tree. You don't know if there's a cooldown here? Yes. So there's a cooldown unless our mods reset the drop.
Lizard, lizard.
I think it's like a 15-minute cooldown.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
All right, this is super cute. I'm very happy with this pseudo-wudo. Super, super cute. Love it. Love it. All right. We're going to swap over. Let me move this guy out of the way just so I don't accidentally bonk the glue while it's drying. We're going to swap over to this pattern. Commands, pattern, edit. We're going to crochet a Mew. That's going to be the next one because that's the next one on my list of cutie patooties to make is a tiny little Mew. So let me get the light pink yarn. And I kind of want to make this one, excuse me, the hiccups. I want to make this one out of the chenille, the fuzzy yarn. So I'm going to swap over to the chenille yarn for this next project. Ooh, lightning, nice land. Nice. Ugh. Lightning, this is for you. You're welcome. Knocking down all this yarn on top of my head. Ooh, did it? I honestly, I can't see. Over here, it's so dark. You had 2 drops? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. I will give you another one. There we go. That's the color I was looking for. All right. Let's see how far we can get on this Mew. I don't anticipate us being able to finish it on stream today, but at least however far we can get is fantastic. Exclamation point pattern. The pattern is available for free. I have made this guy before. I've made it out of just a regular acrylic yarn. So this one I'm going to try to do it out of this chenille and see how cute it is. Hey, Bahantame, welcome in. Ba, I did finish off all of your chapstick cozies.
But if you close your
We have another eyeball coming in. There we go. I cannot see what's happening right now. Hold on. There we go. I guess that's better, right? Ah, that feels better. Yes, I know. I was able to look at this. Look at this number. I did a whole bunch while I was sick. I was productive. Productive. I also did I did 9 chapstick cozies. 7 of them I did at the car dealership while waiting to get my oil changed. Then I came home and tested positive for COVID, so that sucked. And then, and then I made the rest of yours. I feel so much better. I feel a ton better. Hi, Potion, my baby girl. Why did you get off the couch, honey? I'm sorry. I love you, sweet girl. You guys, I thought I lost Potion yesterday. I was eating dinner and she wasn't anywhere near me. I couldn't find her upstairs. I couldn't find her downstairs. Turns out she had snuck out into the garage when I was busy getting my pack of frozen veggies. And I didn't realize that she was out there, and she was stuck in the garage for over an hour. And she just doesn't bark. She doesn't bark, so I had no idea that she was stuck outside. And I was like, oh, you silly girl. I knew she had not run away because I hadn't opened any of the doors for her to get out. But I was like, girl, where are you? 3, 4, and 5. Increase all the way around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Ha, you can't trick me, Lightning. But yeah, Ba, I will message you and let you know final cost of everything. And when I can get out to the post office and get that shipped your way. To you? No, to Bahantame. Yours is free. I mean, technically, you have redeemed 2 of the channel point redeem options. So, kind of. Four. You just got your cat to pee in the new litter box? Nice. You've got a kitty? We have lots of fans of cats in the chat. Thank you for collecting your daily treat, by the way. If you'd like to join our Discord, you're welcome to. We do have a pets channel if you want to share photos of your kitty cat. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow.
But if you close your eyes,
Thank you. Aw, cutie. You have a void. Got a void kitty. Yes, you did mention that you walked at approximately 18 miles. You know what? You're gonna be on the tip of my nose.
Lizard, lizard.
There you go. Shadow, you are on the tip of my nose.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I
lizard,
like
lizard,
cows,
Me too.
but not to eat them. I like cows. I like to
I
greet
like
them.
cows.
Cows are fun. You shouldn't put them on a hamburger bun.
Shadow said, you know what? I feel like using up all of my channel points. Hi, Po. What's wrong, sweet girl? We're almost done, baby. Little woke up, must put back to bed. Yes, please, put Little back to bed. If you need me to sing the goodbye song, I can try and lullaby Little back to bed. But that also may be too much energy for Little. You're gonna turn the light off and put her, and pet her and go to eep? Hey, you know what? I hope you have a blessed evening. Lots of good eepies. Eep well. Get those snuggles in. Thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you being here, and congrats on not having work today. We had a redeem for eyeball from PK. Put you on this side so we kind of even my cheeks out a little bit. Well worth taking off of work. Hey, we love that. Tangy Dungeon is active. Exclamation point join in the next minute. I think it's like 45 seconds. I don't even think it's 1 minute. I think it's 45 seconds. Exclamation point join. It is free to join. You can create your character using the Tangia extension. Should be on the far right side of your screen. If your character collects any loot or levels up with experience points, you can adjust your equipment to make fighting even easier. You got to have a sit-down dinner with all 3 of your family members? Nice. That's such a blessing to have that sometimes. Yeah, I had to take Mr. Becca to the airport, so he is on a work trip this week. So, and he does not get any sit-down dinners with Becca, but my mother-in-law made dinner tonight, so that was very nice. I didn't have to worry about cooking. I did cook a very yummy lunch. I made myself some shrimp fried rice with some leftover veggies and some leftover rice. I know, sweet girl. You're gonna have to be patient. We're almost done with stream. Okay. And if I can bring up a prayer request, if we could keep my music therapy intern, her family, in our thoughts and prayers over the next couple of days. Her grandmother passed away, so tomorrow is the funeral. So just some thoughts and prayers for those that are affected by a family loved one's passing. She has a special recipe she found online to make some extra cheesy, like, red lobster rolls. Yum! Hi, Po. What's up, baby girl? I know you're booping me with your nose. What do you want, baby? I love you. Three, 4, 5. Increase. Increase. One, 2. Hypo. 2 decreases. Increase. Increase. 2 decreases. Increase. I am an idiot. I skipped a row. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. I skipped a row. Whoops. Does Becca have a kitty as well as doggos? No, I do not. I do not. No. No kitty cat for me. Incorrect, chat. You can't trick me. You can't convince me otherwise. I know Impact wants me to get a cat. Mr. Becca wants me to get a cat. We're not getting a cat. We have too many mouths to feed in this house as it is already. I cannot afford more animals at this time. Until he gets a 6-figure salary, then we can talk about adding more creatures to our household, whether it's human or animal variety.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Is there a way to show my dog? Absolutely.
Lizard,
So here's one of the doggos. This is Lancelot.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
I will do the doggy treat over at the cam for you guys. Anti-Purple Kitty said Grace and Potion Lancelot treats. Ocean wasn't about to stay up here. Sorry. Grace, come here. Make purple kitty. Grayson. Grayson, Potion, Lancelot treat. He's taking his sweet time. There he is. Grayson. Grayson, come here. Squeaky. Grayson, come chat. Come here. There he is. Good boy. Alright. There you go. You guys got all 3 of the doggos, at least for a little bit. This is Lance. He's a good doggo. Potion's your favorite, but best doggo is Grayson. Big boys, or Becca's just really small. I am also small, but also we've got lots of good babies. And now they're gone. Now they're gone. They're wandering around. Potion's looking for crumbs. Yeah, exactly. She's like, did he leave treats this time? Because he's kind of an idiot sometimes. Sometimes Lancelot is not the brightest tool in the shed, and he gets treats thrown literally at his face and still misses them. You're gonna take advantage of the night off and go sleep early? Please do. Take that gift of time and get some extra sleep. You deserve it. Yummy sleep indeed. I hope you enjoy your snooze. Thank you again for coming in. And we are about to be in ads anyway, so... Did you find anything in the net? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention, so I cannot help you with that one. Can't help you in that regards. I was obviously off gallivanting with the dogs. Increase. I'm trying to get this Muse head finished. I'll join. You too were also not paying attention. Sounds like we are silly goobers. Oops. That's okay. I am off by a stitch, but that's fine. It's probably not a very important stitch. Increase. Increase. Decrease. We're just doing the shaping of the face. That's all that these increases and decreases are doing. It's just adding some shape to the cheeks. We've got increase here. Third line. Decrease. 2. Increase. Increase. Last line. Decrease and decrease. Perfect. Hey, nice. 79. Nice roll, Lizzie. Decrease in all. Stuff the shape of the cheeks and the nose to be extra plumpy. We'll see about that. How are you, Lizzie? How's your evening going? I'm trying to make as many projects as I can out of the chenille yarn. One, it's my favorite type of yarn to work with. Two, it's just really, really soft, buttery, very luxurious, pretty. But also, it's so soft to hold on to. I feel like when customers feel and pick up a project that's made out of the chenille, they're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. That's how I feel every time that I pick up a skein of chenille yarn, so I can imagine a finished project would also have that same reaction. I would hope, at least. Alright, last stitch. There we go. Welcome back from ads. Did I get your last land? No, I did not. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. It is going to be a very cute Mew. It is indeed. I've made it twice before, and it always turns out really, really cute. All we're doing is making cute stuff today. So we made our Sudowoodo earlier. So here's our super stinking cute Sudowoodo. Very, very, very pleased with how this Sudowoodo turned out. PK is also coming and landing. Okay.
Lizard. Lizard.
Hey.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
You settle down. I am going to go ahead and move the Sudowoodo back off screen so it can dry. I don't want my light pink yarn to accidentally get some black puff paint on it, because that would be crisis. So I already have a little bit of crisis with the black puff paint, because somehow, I don't know how it happened, but somehow I got some on my white of my Pokeball. So I've been using the Tide pin to try to remove some of it, and it's not coming off. So Mr. Becca recommended I use some acetone. So maybe I'll try some nail polish remover and see if I can get the black puff paint to come out. I have not yet, Lizzie. That's still a great suggestion. I have not looked for any patterns. I'm sure there are patterns out there. I can almost guarantee there are patterns for it out there. I haven't found them yet. That is not an on me kind of thing. It's more of a I just haven't had time to look. If anybody finds one before I get the chance to look, please share in the crochet patterns section of our Discord. Trying to keep these cheeks nice and plump on the edge over here. Okay, go ahead and... Try to weave in a little bit here. I did not have a very large dinner, so I am actually kind of hungry. Yep. Is that Desi, Essie? It is! Welcome in, Desi. How are you? And 7. Okie dokie. You remember Ravelry you're having some, but you're not near a computer? Okay, yeah, I don't mind looking that up. Obviously I was using Ravelry a second ago. I was using Ravelry for the stjude pattern. Okie dokie. Let's weave in a little bit more because it says I can just keep doing some decreases around. My hope and plan is to finish Hollow Knight Silksong over the next couple of weeks, and then I'm going to get back into Tears of the Kingdom, and I would like to finish my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. Mr. Becca recommended that I don't do a continuation of Tears of the Kingdom until I finish Silksong. Like, he doesn't recommend that I play both games simultaneously. As I've learned some very cool and good fighting techniques in Silksong that he wouldn't want me to mess up my capabilities by having different motions. Because both games are on controller, so... Okay, alright, there's the head of our Mew. Alright. So I'm actually going to skip down and go straight into the body so we can get a better idea of the size that this Mew is going to turn out being. It is bigger than I remember it being, which makes sense because we're using chenille yarn, and chenille yarn makes stuff a little bit larger in size. Hey Austin, how are you? Heck. Heck, You put a Ravelry link in Discord. Thank you so much, Lizzie. I appreciate it. Ooh, lightning landing again. Congratulations on another successful land. Give me just a second. Oh my lord, why are you stuck? Ugh. This is the only downside to the chenille yarn is because I'm a tight crocheter, it's the magic circle. The magic circle is the one thing that absolutely destroys me. There, okay. Whew. Alright, we should be good, and then I'll give you your eyeball, your glance. Whoops. Whoops. And we have a dungeon as well. Join the dungeon. Join the dungeon. Alright, Shadow Lizzie and I are coming in. One, two, three. Y'all are gonna have to let me know what kind of cool prizes, if any, we are finding, because I'm not able to look up and read that fine print. Sweet. It looks like spooky story time. Well, it's only going to be like this until Thanksgiving, and then Miss Rebecca is going to help me mount my monitors and fix my lighting setup. We just haven't had the time to do it quite yet. There's a lot that has to be done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. All right, there's some more increases. I will finish off stream momentarily. Like I said, I want to kind of finish this body and then I'll do the rest of it later. I wasn't expecting to be able to finish both of these projects. And then since we had some wonderful generous donations to our charity campaign, we now also have to crochet a Snorlax and a Mimikyu / Groudon. If I can find the Groudon pattern that I'm looking for, then I will do that, but otherwise, Lightning said Mimikyu is acceptable. So if you guys want to add Pokemon to my list of projects that I need to complete, it's $4.20 to donate to our charity campaign. You can do so at any point, on stream, off stream, whatever you would like to. I do always check my Tiltify even when I'm not live to see if any offline donations have come in. While I'm disappointed that I was not able to do the Spook Fest, the 12-hour scare-a-thon on Saturday, the team absolutely smashed it. Adge fundraised over $17,000 on Saturday for St. Jude. Absolutely killing it. Purple thing, I know. I know, it's right there staring at me. It's right here, staring at me. I know. Team Pink Hat Squad, you guys. Absolutely a blessing in my life to be a part of this wonderful team. Itchy eyeball. Owie. Yeah, I don't have a Pink Hat command. I should make a Pink Hat Squad command. You know what to do. Exclamation point remind. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Just reminds, not reminded. There it is. Well, now you can't do one because there's a timer. Get wrecked. There we go. Thank you. Hey! Hey! That was a lie. That was a lie. That was not a 100. That was a 53. What a lie. Mix it up. What a lie. Why are you lying? Mix it up. Why? 53 is not the same as 100. No. No, you do not. No. No, that's cheating. You don't get the sound effect for free. Rigged. Okay. We are very close to finishing up the body here. Let's start thinking about any good places that we could head over
Lizard.
to share
Lizard.
our
Lizard.
love.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
I wonder if
Lizard.
anybody is
Lizard.
live
Lizard.
fundraising
Lizard.
for
Lizard.
St.
Lizard.
Jude as part of
Lizard.
creative
Lizard.
season right now. I'm curious. Blame PK? That's fair. That seems reasonable. Purple kitty. Purple kitty. Uh-oh. We're gonna find out if I have the right number of stitches or not. 17, 18, 19, 20. 5. 10, 11, and 12. Yep, I had the right number of stitches. Okay, that's very weird. What else? Five, 6, 7, 8. 10, 12, 14. Oh. 16. 18. 20. That's not the right number of stitches at all. That is not the right number of stitches at all, but that's okay. This pattern just makes some typo errors, but you know what? It is what it is. It's okay. We'll just make it work the best we can. Making it work the best that we can. My yarn is also probably blending into the background with this pink cover I have. Oh no, where's the yarn? Oh no! We're almost there. We got one more row after this. Lightning is cheating. I know, he has landed a lot today. Alright, final row. And we'll be all finished with the body. All finished with stream. All finished with lightning. I'm never finished with lightning. Lightning, you are such a sweet bean. Such a sweet bean. You are a blessing to all of us here, even with your green sword. Okay, did that. Oops. Okay. So here's what the body of the Mew is gonna look like. All right, Lightning, here's your land prize. I also think I'm going to run a giveaway as one of the milestones for us hitting different things. Like I'm thinking at the 250 mark for St. Jude, if we can fundraise $250, then I will do a giveaway of a Pokemon coaster sticker set. Remember, we have the really cool Pokemon coasters that Scooby has made. So we have that, and then I've got tons of different Pokemon stickers to throw in there as well. So I would be happy to mail those out to people once we hit $250 fundraised for St. Jude. All right, so let's go ahead and put a pause on that for now. And let's see. Let's go over to the St. Jude daily schedule. Just added myself. And Adge already finished his 12-hour stream, so that's it. But we're going to go over to, I don't think, have we rated him recently? Let me double check. Hold on. We did not. Okay, we're going to go right over into Aki and Fam, because Aki is fixing his stream space and cable management, fixing up his computer, doing all the nerdy back-end things. So, does St. Jude have a Discord? Yes. I can invite you to the St. Jude Discord if you would like. It's the, nobody bid on those, yeah. Not a single person bid on them, so we still have them up for available. Yeah, I can invite you. It's the St. Jude Play Live. It's not the actual official St. Jude. It's the St. Jude Play Live for fundraisers. But yeah, I can invite you for sure. Alright, let me close out of this music. Turn my light off. Maybe I should keep the light on because I'm really dark now. I don't want to roll over any puppy dogs. There are 2 doggos down here. We don't want to roll over either of them. But no stream on Saturday for me. I will be doing my annual Halloween party. So I am going to be busy cleaning the house, making sure all the food is getting prepared and ready for guests and all that jazz. But if I'm able to get enough stuff done Friday night in preparation for Saturday's party, I may do a short stream Saturday morning. More than likely I will not, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date Friday on whether or not I will choose to do a bonus stream on Saturday morning. I probably won't, but shout out! I'm busy here. And resting. I mean, resting during the week for sure. Resting, however much I can do, you know. I don't know how great I can. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Looks like Aki's stream is borked. Okay, never mind. It's back. Phew! Spooky. All right. Nice dice roll. All right, friends. Let's go say hello to Aki and Fam. I will see you guys next week regardless. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. go. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. Thank you so much again for Crochet's raid today, as well as the generous donations to our St. Jude campaign from Fellowship and Lightning. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys later. Bye!